Let's see who's on this thing. What's going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I want to show you guys something real quick, and then I'll give you the actual breakdown of it. Hopefully, my internet could work on not just this streaming, but also what I'm trying to do. I want to be able to get you guys questions and things. So what I'm trying to do. I don't want to hear myself. That's cool. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, cool. So look, I've worked on Zion long enough where I think I figured out a way where you can actually control the type of dunks you're going to do. So I'm going to show you how I got the dunks laid out, but let me show you. Let's get the hard one out the way. So I figured out a way where if you catch the ball right here in this circular area and you go forward with the ball, well, he does that a lot, so it might be an error, so bear with me. But I figured out a way where if you catch the ball right here and you go, you should be able to windmill, kind of the way Zion does in real life, which is crazy that I was able to do this, or 360. So let me see if I can capture this animation real quick. Jeez. Here we go. And I think you press, I'm assuming you press away from the analog stick to achieve it. I did it the other night, so I'm just trying to refresh my memory. Trying to make sure I can do it. Well, that's not it. No, that's not it neither. Hold up, guys. That's not it again. Okay, that's his reverse. His dunks are loaded, so it's hard to. You gotta really find your spot. You gotta find the spots to where they're actually having all these things live at. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna get it with the desired force and motion that Zion does. Here's the cool part. You could either use the sidearm dunks or you can use the uber athletic takeoff on one. So in a perfect scenario, you're on a fast break with Zion and you pull right and you'll get this. Like in a perfect scenario. I'm happy I did that on the first one since I messed up on the windmills. So yeah, so we all know that Zion's ambidextrous when it comes to dunking. He loves to dunk with his right. He can dunk with his right, and he likes to. His arm is kind of a little bit double jointed. So like they don't have his Mocap yet, so you can't get that perfect double jointed reach back. But what you can do is have it set up where it's isolated, where you can get dunks where he's taking off on one on the right side of the court. So I've been able to do that and still be able to give Zion a plethora of dunks that he does in games, because we know all Zion's been able to show us so far is a bunch of these. That's been Zion's whole game so far. But every now and then he'll throw you in a windmill or something of the sort. That's why I was trying to hope I could show it to you guys, because it's definitely in there. You just have to go about it the right way and just catch it. It's literally just spots. Let's see. No, still no. But it's in there, man. If you are right here in this central area and you go for a dunk with Zion, I wonder why it's not working though. I was really just like doing these effortlessly the other day. That's not it. That's the reverse dunk. Also, we also have both dunks reversals equipped. So we have off one and off two. Clearly, if you want the off one, you have to start off a little earlier. And then if you want the off two, you just do a little bit closer in the rim and then you'll get those results. So if you start right like there, you'll get more of a 2-foot gather. And if you start a little further away, you know, you'll get a 1-foot gather. I'm not really trying right here, but I'll show you real quick for the sake of showing. Jeez. Alright, let's see what we got. That's cool. Yeah, you see how that's a 2 foot reverse gather, but we also have it set up where depending on where you're at and if you're further away, that's not it. But depending on where you're at, if you really know the animation triggers, you can get Zion to go mammoth and take off on 1 foot and do a reverse dunk as they do many a times like that. There we go. Okay, cool. I fixed his shot as well, clearly. In game is cool because he does a lot of like holding his arm up animations. So I'm okay with this based off all the changes of the shots and all that. Y'all know what happened. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I want to do a windmill before we get out of here. There we go. Oh, right there. That was perfect. All right. So someone's got to timestamp that. But you can do all of Zion's dunks on command. When you're in this central area, you pull the analog stick backwards, and when you want to do a dunk with the right hand, you just pull it towards the right, and you should be all set. And everything else is pretty much native to how 2K and dunks already work. You'll see that one a lot. I gave him Shaq's dunk, so a lot of times he just throws it in, which I'm okay with. All right, let's show you what it looks like. Dude, we got that. That's what we got for this free throw, his pull up, everything. It's a lot of dunks, it's a lot of everything, so if you can get that one in game, oh man, that's such a Zion dunk, that first one. Man. It's rare. You guys know how long I've been editing these shots for years. It's rare we get a guy who has 10 dunk variations. And it honestly could be more. So right here is what is most important. The uber athletic tomahawks right here. This does not have to, like, you know, all guys dunk differently. This could easily be sidearm tomahawks. Like whichever one is your preference, whichever one you like to see on your player, on your Zion, you can do. So I'm not against sidearms, and the Uber Athletic Soft 1, it's a no-brainer. Zion can basically do every dunk in this dunk tree of all those dunks, but clearly he's only been doing two-hand dunks, so just be mindful of that as well. So we have that, and then we got some edits of some player shots since 2K want to mess around with the actual shot stuff. So here we go. I'm just looking at the question. No king updates, I think, other than what I've already shown. So they took away Amateur 2 base. It's still in the game, but it's not the same base. So now we have this from Luka. So enjoy that. I had to change a bunch of player shots. Let's see. First off, this is Ben Simmons' new shot. I'm confident in this one. I didn't even try this one in game. Scary. So there we go. Nothing else changed. Then I also had to do some other players. Where's this guy at? Oh yeah, Dylan Brooks. Had to change him up. This is his new shot. Never thought I'd have to use a Duckworth in a shot. So there we are. Alonzo Trier had to change his shot because there's no more Amateur 2. Amateur 2 in terms of the base. I mean, not the base, but the release now. So this is his new shot. Thank goodness I was able to capture it again, because if I could remember correctly, I did his shot really well with that Amateur 2. So that's now his shot. Knew I was missing one around here. One of the twins. His new shot. Looks good in game. It's a few others. See if I can remember off the top of my head. I'm not sure if I can remember the rest of them off the top of my head. I think I gave Bobo a new shot as well. Had to. I mean, I could show you Caleb Martin, but his shot is not changing. So I'll show it real quick if you need it that bad. We got everything. We do all players at all times. We do all players. There you go. That's what you get for asking a good question. Let's see. Oh, you feel like no one's been able to master Buddy Hield shot? I think I got a good Buddy Hield shot. I think I do, if I remember correctly. I could have swore I did. I liked his shot I did. This one looks good in game. We're gonna go look at this in game. That's what we'll do. I'll do that for you. We'll go look at this one in game. We'll definitely go do that. Oh yeah, we're definitely yeah, we'll definitely go look at that one in game. Yep, yes we will. Cool. Yeah, we'll go look at that in game. Was there I think it was. Oh yeah, I had to do another Austin Rivers, but I don't think no one's checking for Austin Rivers, but you know I do every player. Well, you guys know, by the way, it's just so I could put it out there. You spread the word again. I'm looking for someone to if someone's bored enough to update these rosters. And then what I mean by update, I mean that because you know I don't got the newest haircuts and all that on these players. I would love for someone to take a stab at that if they oh so desired. That would be interesting. Just because it's probably gonna be the last update for 2K for the year. Did I do any other player? I forgot, man. I think this Danilo is the same. I'm just showing it because I don't think most people have ever saw this shot from me. But yeah, that one looks really good in game. Shoots really funny, man. Shout out to Danilo Gallinari. I could have swore it was one more person who had Amateur 2 other than Curry. Curry shot still work in progress. Let me see. How can I get this updated roster? If you're on PS4, Off X White is my name. Yeah. Daniel House, that was an easy shot to do. That was a very easy shot to do. That's a no-brainer. I can show that shot. Easy. Easy work. Easy shot. That was nothing. That was nothing. He shoots robotic. That's nothing. That's easy. I like how he shoots. That was easy. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I don't know. My name's Muslim, man. Talking about what does my name mean? It's Muslim. So there you go. That's short answer. Oh man, I know it's one more shot in here somewhere I'm missing. I just can't think of it because the player is probably like lower tier. It's fine. But let's go check out that yeah, let's go check out this Buddy Hield shot since no one can master Buddy Hield. Let's see what this shot looks like. And I have two rosters, by the way. I have one with the updated trades and stuff. I'm just still working on it. But I would love to get a updated roster that has the updated player update from 2K, because for some reason they glitched it where certain looks and hairstyles don't come on older rosters, but some do. I don't know, man. I hate when they do that. Sorry. It's interesting because I feel like I was toying around with some of those other pull-up shots, but it seems like this would be the best one if he comes off a pick. It seems like he does that a lot. I've saw him do that. So like off a pick right there, and you just pull up like that. It seems like that's very much his thing. Let's look at this shot real quick. It's the hardest thing in 2K this year is to get a shot, an accurate looking shot where the ball is still low. Oh my God, that is one of the hardest things to do this year. But yeah, doesn't really jump too high off the ground. Brings those arms right back in as soon as he shoots it out because he's super strong. I think I had some other bases I was toying around with, but I think I just settled on this just based off of how fast he shoots and stuff. And you see how on the step backs he doesn't really get a lot of air in either. Oh my goodness. That one's decent, but the one I just showed you going this way, that's perfect. Yeah, I like my Buddy Hield shot. Also, I still like this shot. This is still one of the better shots if you ask me in the game. Oh, that looks and feels like a mocap, even though it's not. Just the way like he kind of sits in it, and then he pulls his hands back. Yeah, that's a good shot. And of course we got those sliders right, so he doesn't get a lot of air on his dunks, but he can dunk. Yeah, I know that. And then he does weird things like his pull up like that. Yeah, man. Easy peasy. Miguel, I'm gonna make sure I say this, timestamp it. There's no need for updates for each team because I pretty much just took the template from last year. So for the most part, most of these rosters come from last year's edits. Like they were good enough to stick. A lot of them were good enough to stick, man. You know? A lot of them were good enough to stick. If they weren't good enough to stick, I'm making updates and showing the player updates of those shots. I'll show my most recent LeBron. I think I show it like every damn video, but everybody asks. And that shot looks really good in game as well. Like when you want to shoot from the logo, that looks really good. But yeah, like most of my my roster is the exact same update from 2019. And I'm not even sure if I did 2019. And I think I had to, because I can't do 2018 because 2018 is just ugh. So yeah, so like if you want the update, you got to go through these videos. These videos have the answers to everything people need. The past videos, like, it's a situation where it really didn't need to change, so I didn't want to put myself in a position where I was overworking for no reason. Like, they're there. Oh, you say how do you get updated rosters in PC? Um, I have videos of that. I have a video of Danny Green's new shot. Any player I've updated, I definitely have put their new shots in the game. I mean, I've definitely did like a new shot update or something like that, you know. So like, so you just made a great example. So clearly, shot 50 has changed, or certain shots have changed. So for those shots have changed, because I know I haven't touched it that much, because I paid someone to do these rosters. I paid someone to plug every shot in because it was too tedious for me. So I paid someone. So like a shot like Danny Green's that's still perfect now might be even better than it was last year. Like, I know that I've shown this. So you have to go through those videos and look at them. And if you haven't, I'll show it in this video. So there's no way on God's green earth you could say I didn't show it. Anything else is literally been shown. And if it hasn't been shown, I'm getting around to it. So you have to wait. I don't know what to tell you, because they're all there. But back to this LeBron shot. You can shoot from the logo with this LeBron shot and it doesn't even look crazy. That's very much how he pulls up from afar. Not like that. And I've made one of these in the game, so it was pretty cool. As soon as I made it, the guys was like, "Oh!" That was pretty cool to hear him sound like that. I'll shoot like one more. Didn't mean to shoot it like that. Oh, I caught the wrong animation. There we go. Oh, almost in there. And then again, like I always say, that Ben Simmons dunk package is perfect, man. That Ben Simmons dunk package has all those tall LeBron dunks. Yep. But we'll show that Danny Green just for the hell of it. But I know for sure that shots like that have definitely been edited and also uploaded at some juncture, because I haven't even touched this game for months. Like, I'll give you an example. Because I know you're still here, Julian. So here you go. I have not touched DeMarcus Cousins. Not because he hasn't played, but just because this shot was good for him last year, so it's good for me right now. And it's just that simple. Like, if the shot works, I'm not here to overwork. 2K doesn't overwork. They send us the same base roster that they put in the game from 2K16 and change maybe a stars shot, but that's it. So why should I overwork myself? I don't see that as making sense. But yeah, and look, we still use 73 and 50, and it still came out good. And I know I reworked this shot. So that just shows you, even with the changes, you can still like maximize the issues. Now does that mean it's gonna work for everybody? No, but it works on this shot, so I got lucky. I don't know about no issue of a free throw missing. If you had one jump shot, that'd be very realistic. Which one would you choose? I mean, there's a ton of them. I like that De'Aaron Fox shot. I always talk about this Jaren Jackson shot. This shot is actually too damn realistic. Yeah, this one. Those legs out is yeah. Any shot that feels like it could have been mocapped, I'm into it. Ben Simmons shot as well. Even though I just made it, but you can look at the videos and casually tell like that's literally how he shoots. Feels like a mocap more than his other shot. Wait, isn't this Ben Simmons? Let me go check. Wait, what's Ben Simmons regular base? What's his base? Oh, okay, it's 75. Never mind. Never mind now. Ugh. Wait, is he mugging? Yeah, he was. That's funny. Yeah, there's some shots. There's a couple shots that I feel like are realistic. I love this KD shot. This is the best KD shot I've ever made in 2K's history. I'm not changing the base. I saw people change the base of this shot. This shot is very good. Looks great in game. That's a great shot. This Victor Oladipo shot, a lot of people don't use him. That's a good one. Let me answer your question. I feel bad for you, man, because like I'm the maker of these shots, so like, and I don't even play 2K this year, and you play it, and you're like looking for these shots and these things. But I guess I just got it on 6 at this point. So like, yeah, man, like some are missing, and then some free throws actually aren't missing. They just aren't named and stuff, and it's like, it's almost like tough luck. I also like this Russell Westbrook shot. To me personally, it's been really hard over the years to give him a really good shot, and I like this one. I like that one a lot. Yeah, but like I said, when I get more updates of things, because I just have to rummage through the actual things other than rookies, I will update it and do that. Thank you for tuning in. We're out of here.